Good morning everyone. So in this video we will discuss categories of operating system. So basically there are three categories of operating system. First one is standalone operating system, second is server operating system, and the third one is embedded operating system. So firstly we will discuss standalone operating system. The first point is an operating system that works on desktop computer or notebook computer is called standalone operating system. It means standalone operating system is a complete operating system that can work on both the desktop computer or notebook computers. Notebook computers means laptop computers. Second point is some standalone operating system are called client operating system. They can work with or without network. So some of the standalone operating systems are also called client operating system, and these client operating system can work with the network or they can also work without a network. Next are some of the examples of standalone operating system. First one is Microsoft Windows, second is Mac operating system, and last is Linux. So we will discuss all these examples in detail. So first example of standalone operating system is Microsoft Windows. It is very popular operating system widely used nowadays. It is developed by Microsoft company. It is a GUI based. It means most of the information is represented in pictorial form. So Microsoft Windows is a standalone operating system that is developed by Microsoft company, and it is very popular and commonly used operating system. It was developed in 1980s, and this operating system is a GUI based. GUI based means graphical user interface based. It means most of the information in Windows is represented in the form of images, menus or icons. And there are many versions of the Windows operating system. Next example of standalone operating system is Mac operating system. So Apple's first Macintosh computer was released in 1984. Macintosh operating system has set high standards. It is multitasking operating system and available on computer manufactured by Apple company. So the full form of Mac is Macintosh. So this is a type of operating system which is developed by Apple company, and the first Macintosh computer was released in 1984. So as we all know that Apple company has a high reputation in the market because this is a company that produces high quality products. So that's why Macintosh operating system has set high standards. Mac operating system is a multitasking. Multitasking means it can perform multiple tasks at the same time, and this is a type of operating system which can work or which is only available on the computer that are developed by Apple company. So the next example of standalone operating system is Linux. It is an open source software, means code is available free to the public for use and modification. So here is the term open source. Open source means the type of software in which the code of the software is available on the internet to the public for use and modification. So Linux is also a open source software, means the code of the Linux is available on the internet and the public can use this code, and they can also modify the code. So next is Linux provides some free software programs and utility programs. Utility program means the programs that are used to maintain and manage the computer. Then is some of the versions of Linux which are Ubuntu, Mint and Fedora. So next category of operating system is server operating system. First point is it is an operating system that is designed specifically to support a network. So it means this is a category of operating system that is specifically designed to support a network, means it works on a network. Server operating system resides in server. And the next point is client computers on network rely on server for resources. So this is a category of operating system which is based on client server model. In a client server model there are some powerful computers which are termed as a servers, and there are some computers that are termed as a client computers. So client computers depend or rely on the server for resources. For example, if any client computer need any kind of information, they will send the request to servers, and server will fulfill their request. Next is the examples of server operating system. First one is Windows Server, second one is OS X Server, next is Unix and Linux. So one by one we will discuss all the examples of server operating system in detail. Next are examples of server operating system. First one is Windows Server. It is developed by Microsoft company. It enables organizations to manage application and website on site or on the cloud. So this is a example of server operating system which is developed by Microsoft company, and it enables different companies or organizations to manage or to maintain their applications and website either on the site or either by using cloud computing model. Next is OS X Server. It is developed by Apple company. It enables organizations to collaborate, share files, host websites and mail servers on Mac computers or iOS devices. So this is an example of server operating system in which different organizations or different companies can collaboratively work. They can share files with each other, or they can host websites and mail servers on Mac computers or iOS devices. Here is the term host websites. Basically host website, this is an internet service by using which we can make our website available on the internet. Next is Unix and Linux. They are multi-purpose operating system because they are both standalone and server operating system. So Unix and Linux are very popular operating system and they are multi-purpose. Multi-purpose means they are both the standalone and server operating system. They can be used for different purposes. So the next example of server operating system is Solaris. It is a version of Unix developed by Sun Microsystem. It is designed for e-commerce application. So this is one of the version of Unix operating system, and Solaris is developed by Sun Microsystem company. So next point is it is designed for e-commerce application. E-commerce means electronic business that occur over network. So this is a category of operating system which is basically designed for e-business or e-commerce application. Next is Novell's NetWare. It is designed for client server networks. It is an open source and run on all types of computers from mainframes to personal computers. So Novell's NetWare is a client server network, means this is based on client server model in which client computers depend on the server computer for different resources. It is an open source software, means the code of this operating system is available on the internet, and this code can be used by anyone, and this code can be modified, and it run on all types of computer, whether the computer is of mainframe type or whether it is a personal computer. Next is BOSS. Note down the full form of BOSS on your notebooks. The full form of BOSS is Bharat Operating System Solution. It is easy to use version of Linux developed by CJAC India. So this is one of the version of Linux which is developed in India. Third category of operating system is embedded operating system. And the first point is the operating system on mobile devices and consumer electronics is mobile operating system or embedded operating system. So embedded operating system is also known as a mobile operating system. So this is a category of operating system which works on mobiles on consumer electronics. Consumer electronics means like washing machines, ATM, hair straighteners, digital cameras. Okay. Next point is they reside in ROM chips. Note down the full form of ROM. It is read only memory. So embedded operating systems reside in a ROM chips. So next point is they support calendar, contact management, text messaging, email, digital camera, GPS, Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. So these are the services which are supported by embedded operating system. So they manage the calendar in your phones, they manage the contact list, they manage the text messaging service, they manage the email. The full form of email is electronic mail. Then they maintain and manage the digital camera and GPS service. GPS means global positioning system, Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. The full form of Wi-Fi is wireless fidelity. So these are the services which are supported by or which are managed by embedded operating system. Next we will discuss examples of embedded operating system. First one is Google Android. So this is a type of mobile operating system which is Linux based and it is designed by Google company. It works on smartphones and tablets and this is a open source software, means the code of the Android is available on the internet. Next is iPhone. So iPhone operating system is a mobile operating system which is developed by Apple company and this is a type of mobile operating system which works specifically for Apple company's devices like iPhone, iPad, iPod Touch, etc. Next is a BlackBerry operating system. So this is a type of operating system which is developed by Canadian company and it runs on handheld devices, means it works on small devices that we can hold in our hands. So it is supplied by RIM. Note down the full form of RIM. It is Research in Motion. So last example of embedded operating system is Windows Phone. It is an operating system which is designed or developed by Microsoft company and this is a type of mobile operating system which basically works on particular types of phones, or we can say particular types of smartphones.